And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Jordan. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. One shot.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Out to the right wing. Jordan against Reeves. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
So it's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. James, a screen on Rose. Inside. James inside. Defended by Pippen. The shot by James. No good. Pass to Pippen. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Doncic outside. Now here is James. Rebounded by Pippen.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Now here's Pippen. Check by James. Here's Rodman. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Will it go? Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
What you say?
Wow.
Come on now.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Bulls making a switch here. Love's checked in. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 11.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
From deep, here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Bulls leading by 13. Pass to Love. Back to Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pippen, pass to Jordan. And there's the rejection.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
To snap the cold streak. Doncic, no good. Love passes to Pippen, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Laravia's checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Chicago on D. Kleba passes to Smart. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And here's Jordan. Back to Pippen. Rose outside. Jordan with it. 9 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Jordan's got 11 points.
Got to give Jordan credit there. I mean, he's got a knack for making tough shots in the paint.
Smart against Rose. Smart with a bucket.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Chicago leading by 17. Now Jordan. 11 points in the game over Doncic. And there's another one for Chicago.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
Doncic with it. Jordan picks him up. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Smart passes to Doncic. The 3 is up. Chicago with the rebound. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Now here's Smart. He's covered closely.
First trip to the line for him here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
First free throw is good.
Marcus Smart taking 2 shots.
And so Smart nails them both. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Noah. And so it's Chicago up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
We've got Jimmy Butler. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Laravia passes to Smart. Back to Laravia from outside the arc. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 91, Dennis Rodman.
Smart outside. No good from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Rodman. He's checked by Kleba. Rodman, no good. Lakers trail by 21. Outside Reeves. Smart outside. Launches a three. Noah grabs the board. And it's the Bulls with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Rodman. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Watch how Rodman simply outworks the opposition, getting the better of the defense through sheer willpower and IQ. He's a smart basketball player.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Armstrong. And then for Los Angeles, Connect's checked in for LaRabia. And Vincent is subbed in for Smart.
You know, what you get from Dennis Rodman is relentless effort and hustle. Rodman does the dirty work out there and puts his body on the line with a fervor that very few players can match.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back over to you, Brian.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far. The passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Love is checked in for Chicago. Koloko, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
That off-the-charts vertical. Rodman gets up and throws it down easily.
Here's Reeves. No points yet. Can they get it? And then jammed it down as he goes right over Jimmy Butler.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim. He uses that length to score through contact.
Pippen's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Koloko. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. Over Rose. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
James, a good look. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And there's Jordan on the assist from Rose. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit, and insisting on being aggressive looking for his shots.
Doncic on the wing. Back to connect. Here's the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Vincent checked in for the Lakers. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Boy, good to see Rose getting into a nice rhythm and shooting the ball with confidence. That's become a go-to shot for Rose.
And it's stolen by Rose. And now the Bulls in transition. The shot by Butler, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. James passes to Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
58 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Pass to Aiden. Back to James. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. On the take. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Really strong to the bucket there. They're draped all over him, and he still gets it done.
James outside. It's James on the wing. Clock at 6. Chicago with a rebound. And here's Butler. Jordan inside, and he converts the layup. Jordan's got 23.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shots. It's in.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And so in the game for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Aiden in at the 5 down low.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
Here's Jordan. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Los Angeles, another three.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Here's Jordan. And it falls all over the rim and in. Jordan's got 27 points.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Austin Reeves. Second personal foul.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw's good. Jordan.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Reeves. Pass to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
Aiden's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here's Jordan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Jordan's got 31.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so here is Chicago. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." BA?
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Banked it in off the glass.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Reeves against Jordan. Drops in the layup for 2. Jordan's got 33 points.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Doncic against Rose. Fires for 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shoots from the baseline. And there's another one for Chicago.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got 5 points.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Here's Jordan. Yep, that one goes.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. For 3, James. Chicago with a rebound. Gilmore's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. There he's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Reeves. Hachimura, the pass to James. Doncic on the wing. Offline with a 3. Doncic has gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Jordan against Reeves. Back to Doncic. No luck on that one. Jordan against Reeves. Again, the Bulls score.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Doncic on the wing, guarded by Rose. Hachimura from long range. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Jordan. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Austin.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Laravia's checked in for James. And it's Marcus Smart in for Doncic. Reeves, the pass to Smart. Reeves with a screen on Rose. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles.
And, you know, I like Jordan's shot selection here. Has a great understanding for when to fire.
Doncic passes to Laravia. Outside Vanderbilt. Off target from three-point range. Here's Jordan. And slammed dunk by Jordan.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Butler, and it's Love in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And the basket by Noah.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
To the middle. Here's Kleba. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kleba's gotten his first basket of the night. Here's Butler, and he drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, if you want to stop Jimmy Butler, you got to bring all-out effort. I mean, this guy loves to compete.
Kleba outside. Pass to Reeves. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
So it's the Lakers now. Reeves with the ball. Vanderbilt, a screen on Butler. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Reeves. Butler covering. Clock at 4. Lets it fly from 18. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Bulls on offense. Butler on the wing. And a nice finish on the layup. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Tipped. And he gets it back.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Sloan, the pass to Kukoc. Knocks down the long J. Kukoc has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Kukoc, a reliable shooter off the catch. He's got a nice, sweet lefty stroke.
Here's Doncic, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And Levine, throw it down.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Now Doncic. Left side, Vanderbilt. Smart, outside. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Levine. Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Here's Levine, and he makes it.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's James. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LaRavia is checked in for James, and Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Doncic left side, takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Levine. Going inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, I love to see that aggressive take by Tony Kukoc. I mean, pushing through the contact and using his length to finish inside, that's sweet.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura outside. From outside, off the mark. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Here's Sloan. And the three-pointer goes. Sloan's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, Reeves. Can't get it to drop. Here's Sloan. Here's Kukoc from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
How about the shot selection of Tony Kukoc, a threat to sink the 3 ball. You got to chase him off of that line.
Here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good. Pass to Kukoc. Over Hachimura. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
And there's Ayton on the assist from Doncic.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Shot's good by Kukoc.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Reeves finds Hachimura. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot. Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
From deep, Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
Chicago foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Levine for 3. Counted from distance. it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now for our player of the game.
That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. It's not enough.